All right. It's been a long time, a million miles away since I made a video. Last video I made was on this bike. It's still not done. We've been having too much fun in the sun. And, yeah. Figured I'd make a little video. I did a bunch of work on it. Season died down. I'm here in New York. I'm finally getting a chance to work on my shit. I never do because constantly keeping this place moving. All these things got to get fixed and worked on, and my stuff's last in line. Shoemaker with holes in his shoes. You know the story. I did a bunch of stuff to this bike since the last video, so here we are. Modified the neck on the frame. Made a set of exhaust, put the wheels and shocks and brakes and a bunch of little things I had laying around that I was going to use for this build. I finally got them on there. Got a late model brake in the back, centerline wheel. I made these shotgun pipes. I still got to make some bracketry for them and stuff. DX shocks. I think I changed the bars and risers around since the last video. Dampener. Got the belt drive set up on there with the mid-shift assembly I made and the plate and all that stuff. I made a guard for the belt drive. And, yeah. You know what you're looking at, right? And if not, tough luck. But I haven't had a swing-on bike like this in years. So this is going to be cool. I had a really nice one years ago, and I kind of let it go, and I regret it ever since. I used to talk about it a lot with my buddy Austin, how I was going to put another one together, and I just never did. Once I got my FXR chopper together, I just rode the living shit out of that for the last, whatever that's been, 7-8 years or so. And, yeah, I had a stroker motor, shovel head like this years ago. If anybody watching this is from the East Coast, or from the area where I'm from, be familiar with some of the guys that put it together. The motor was done by Doug Fredericks. The frame had some modifications by Bobby Maganza. It was an old 3rd Street bike, and a friend of mine ended up with it. And he destroyed his back. He was an iron worker and destroyed his back and couldn't even walk, let alone ride bikes. And I ended up with the bike, and it was awesome. And I didn't have it for long. I kind of just moved on to something else. I had it like a year. It was a 91-inch. And this is a 98-inch, but it was a 91-inch that Doug built. And it had a lot of cool shit on it. And then that bike, and then stuff I've always wanted to do with one of these bikes. So here we are. I'm going back in time. I'd really like to find that bike. It has a little bit of sentimental value to it. So that was another reason I'm making this video. Who knows where it is? I'm sure it got taken apart and hardtailed and made into some sort of shovel head chopper. But it was a 77 FXE with a 91-inch motor in it. And kind of set up like this. It had the one high shotgun pipe and one low. Really the easiest way to find this bike, if anyone ever seen it, it had a custom-made oil tank. Like a barrel type aluminum chopper oil tank, except it wasn't exactly round. It was kind of oval. It was made out of a flagpole mass. That's what I was told by Bobby when he built the bike. And it was tremendous. I think the bike held 5 quarts of oil. And the bike was extremely fast. If somebody out there has that bike, or knows somebody that has that bike, I'd be interested in it. But this is what I'm building. Late model, wide glide, 21-inch wheel. It's got late model brakes. It's got a 98-inch motor, ratchet top, 4-speed, center line wheel, late model Brembo caliper, FXDX shocks, a different fender. It's not a shovel head fender in the back. Frame's been modified in a couple places. And yeah, I got these bitchin' risers years ago off somebody at a swap meet. They're stainless and 10-inch. I had those laying around. And then I got these bars that they're a little narrower and a little taller than a Sportster bar. And yeah, man, this is where I'm at. It's in the 20s here in Brooklyn. I'm finally getting a chance to work on my stuff the last couple weeks. And yeah, do a little walk around. I haven't done a video in like a year. I just don't have the time. I finished 2 bikes. One was Wilson's, which, if you're familiar with my videos, you could check out that bike. He actually did the Triple Crown on that FXR and went coast to coast twice and 3/4 away across the country once. And really, besides doing some transmission work to it, the bike didn't skip a beat. Very happy with that bike. Very proud of my friend Wilson. He's a road dog for sure. And I finished another bike for somebody else that doesn't even know what social media is, and I didn't take pictures or video of it and whatever. And yeah, man. So I guess I'm going to start doing these videos again when I got some stuff going on. Maybe fire the GoPro up. Now you got these fancy sunglasses. You just put them on and hit a button. So that's it. This is where I'm at on this. Again, looking for that 77 FXE with the 91-inch motor. It was stanced like this. It did have a narrow glide on it, but the neck was modified, tucked in like that. Had pipes kind of like this. If you're seeing it around or know what it is, let me know. It's got that custom oil tank in it. It's pretty hard to miss, especially if you're trying to keep up with it. It was pretty much impossible. Maybe not nowadays with these new bikes, but I know I took it to the track in like 2005 or 2006, and I ran a low 11. So it was a very fast shovel head. Just like this one will be. Just like all my other shovel heads. Alright, ladies and germs. That concludes our video. Signing off to another time and space. And peace out.